Musty tether, yes, I'm speaking to you. Musty tether, where you fleeing to? Musty tether, yes, I'm speaking to you. Musty tether, where you fleeing to? I got into my Uber, what did I see? It was a dusty, musty tether, smelling like cheetah pee. Musty tether, yes, I'm speaking to you.
Well, guys, you know who I am. I don't make believe, I make believers family. I'm your gracious host, Drummer, 1980, hailing from Columbia, South Carolina. I hope you're having a good day today, and if that's not the case, ask yourself why, because remember, after all, happiness is an inside job, and it will always be an internal affair. Well, guys, we back today again with a reaction video from my man, Black Alpha Network. Guys, go check out his channel. The guy's doing phenomenal work. He is doing phenomenal work. And this dude has some receipts. I came across his page on Twitter and I just had to do a reaction video. But shout out to that brother, all right? Roland Martin is back on the radar again, guys. He always on the radar for the wrong reasons. And I wonder why. Because he always shucking and jiving and buck dancing all the time with a ham hock stuck out his mouth and twerking and gyrating, thrusting his pelvis back and forth. Anywho, I'm going to call you into the screen, guys. Now listen close, because this is very interesting.
Roland, wife left him, and she left him for a zaddy. Yeah. We got all the receipts. Yep, the receipts come out. Yeah. And Roland been on social media having breakdowns, calling his wife all types of goddamn names. Can I show y'all some of the pictures? Can I put some of the receipts on the table? Cool. Absolutely goddamn will. Y'all look at this right here. Check this one out. Rolling. You should have never crossed foundational Black Americans. Wrong thing to do. Check this out. No shock. We got a divorce. Yes, she remarried. He's white. Trust me, I wasn't surprised. Zaddy came through in a Mercedes, smashed your old lady. Yeah, You got a bad history, Roland. He was married to Deborah Duncan. Folks in Dallas and Houston will know her for her career in TV as well. They divorced because he wanted her to stay home and have babies. Wow, okay. Here's a little piece of an article she did years ago. She simply states that he wanted her to quit her job and have babies, even though she does not want children. She wasn't ready. It was difficult for him being married to someone who made more money than him and was more recognized. She said, I was not going to apologize for my job anymore. That is coming directly from Mrs. Deborah Duncan, Roland Martin's first wife. She said she divorced you, Roland, because you wanted her to stay at home and have babies, Roland. She says that she divorced you, Roland, because you did not want to be with somebody who made more money and was more recognized than you, Roland.
Let's get to work, guys. I have 2 more clips, so stay tuned, because Black Alpha Network is bringing the heat, and I got some more gas to throw on the fire for you, okay? That's a very interesting take. Some information that Black Alpha Network just gave, guys. Wouldn't you say? Roland Martin, wife left him for a zaddy, huh? But yet he upset with the foundation of Black Americans. Don't you think your energy is directed at the wrong person, Roland? Did you hear me? I said, don't you think your energy is wasted at the wrong person? But broken behind. And go come after us, but you ain't going after Zaddy, huh? Now, family, listen to what I'm about to say. I don't fault Roland Martin for wanting to have a woman to stay home and take care of the kids if he can provide. But it's one vital point that you miss, Roland, because you don't have no game, apparently, or you don't have no knowledge about women. But once you run into a career woman, she is just that. You can't expect coming in the door changing people and altering people. If it's etched in stone, that's just what it is. If this woman is a career woman and she told you from the beginning she don't want to have no children with you, you got to take her for a word's sake. No, but you figure that you can change somebody, huh? She a career woman, Roland. Number 2, you said that you didn't want to be with somebody that made more money and is more recognizable than yourself. That sounds like a personal issue to me. Wouldn't you say the least, guys? That sounds like insecurity to me. Because I know people that the woman make more money than the man do. But that still don't make the man lesser of a man. And let me tell you why. If I knew that my wife could make $300,000 and I'm just making 120, I'm gonna push her to the 300,000. But what you have to realize is she still can't outwork me, huh? Because I bring more value than just money, huh? When you're handy, fellas, when you have answers, when you have solutions, a woman will look at you a certain way if she's smart. Hear me when I talk. When a woman come to you with problems or she have a problem and you don't have solutions, you sitting there crying crocodile tears with her, you are no good for that woman. Because you're supposed to be the head, right? Huh? Did somebody hear me? I said, you're supposed to be the head. You're supposed to be the provider. But if she make more money in some cases, that's just what it is. See, but women get their income mixed up with their value as well. But that's another conversation because your income don't determine your value. I know y'all don't like that. But let me repeat it for great measure. Your income does not determine your value, ladies. Just because you think that you're higher than you ought to be doesn't make it true to the men. The market will determine your value. Believe me for my words. If you don't believe me, just go ask some older women that's honest and sincere. When a man have solutions for women, when he have answers, that man becomes valuable. Now, granted, I think it's better for the man to make more money, but in some cases, it don't happen like that. In this case, Roland was like he was jealous. He was insecure. And Zaddy got your woman.
Too good for Mr. Roland Martin after this woman left him. Yes, the insecurity is big, but that's not the only reason. Remember, y'all, they said that she left because Roland wanted her to have babies. Yeah, Roland wanted her to have babies, right? That's what Roland wanted? Okay, she said she didn't want to have babies and she wanted to keep her job. And Roland said, well, then you can leave then. And she said, I already left. He said, you can have him. She said, he was with me last night. He said, well, you ain't never gonna be nothing. She said, you just went bankrupt. Well, after all of that, we come to find out that Miss Duncan did have kids. Miss Duncan went on to have her own son. And they're very close and they write articles. But she didn't have that kid with Roland. She had that child with Zaddy. So she left Roland. She found Zaddy and they had a baby. Roland, you told her she couldn't leave. You told her that she makes more money and it hurts your feelings up. And she left you and she got with Zaddy. And after she got with Zaddy, they went on and had a family. They have a nice family. A family that you are not a part of. Yes, it's got to feel real bad when a woman is with you, leaves you for Zaddy, then she goes and has all the kids that you wanted. She had them with him. And you got the nerve to tell me who to vote for? You got the nerve to tell me I need to vote blue no matter who? It looks like your who went with Billy Bob. And you can't deal with that. And then you out there tweeting those tweets right there. Bad, 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 bad news. But what they say, but wait, there's more. Roland, that's another picture, by the way. They look like they had a great time. Look like she moved on pretty good, Roland. Looks like she ain't thoughts about Sir Roland Martin's at all.
Well. Ain't that something, guys? The woman told you she don't want kids. Come to find out, she just didn't want kids with you. Boy, that sting, doesn't it? Oh, hit you in the gut. Crimp your soul up. Apparently that she didn't see no value in you. Not enough to have a child with you anyway. And don't get mad at me. I'm just presenting the facts. These are the facts. These are your tweets, not my tweets. We just going by what came out of your mouth. That's why you have to be careful whenever you're running down on people on the internet, calling people stupid. Vote blue no matter who. Y'all dumb, y'all idiots. He cursing at people, guys. But have you ever noticed he don't never have that same energy for nobody else, no other demographic? When Richard Spencer came on his broadcast, he had his head down. Huh? If I'm lying, somebody shut my mouth right now. When Richard Spencer, the premier white supremacist of this time, came on his broadcast, he was babbling and fumbling. But the minute he come to you, God knows, like a viper, he venomous. Y'all stupid. Y'all dumb. You ain't getting no reparations. That's a hand-me-out. Okay. Zaddy got your woman. You should be upset with Zaddy.
Who stole Roland's woman? The woman that Roland wanted to have kids with, but she didn't want him. Let's show the world who took Roland Martin's woman, who put him on a tailspin of being angry at black women, being angry at black folks, okay? The one who went and had a happy life without him. Let's show the world why he is so insecure. Screenshot before they swipe this off the internet. Next time Roland Martin comes beeping at any foundational black Americans, telling us who we need to vote for, calling us names, disrespecting us, you make sure you put up this picture of Neil Hoyner and you remind him, you got bigger problems than foundational black Americans standing on business. You got bigger problems than foundational black Americans getting to the money. You need to go worry about Neil Hoyner and why he been hoying it up with your woman and why you still tweeting, texting, and posting about her years later. Checkmate, checkmate, checkmate. That's another picture of Neil. Yeah, Roland right now, he laying next to his wife, and I'm promising you, he's still seeing Deborah. If Roland was down bad about that, I mean, goodness. I mean, that's just sad. I mean, Roland heard about that. Well, then he really gonna be upset about this. Not only did Jay Leno take your girl, Jay Leno been on the town with her. Yeah, he been on the town with her. There you go, family. So don't only just have the receipts of who took your girl, we got the receipts of you crying over it. And then we got the receipts of her moving on and living her best life. And she ain't going back and forth with you, Roland. So foundationals ain't going back and forth with you. Hoyner ain't going back and forth with you. Deborah Duncan ain't going back and forth with you. And apparently Joe Biden and Kamala ain't answering your phone calls. That means loss, 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 loss again, another loss, and another loss. Bad day to be a Democratic shield.
Well, there you have it, guys. I implore each and every one of y'all to go to his channel, Black Alpha Network on YouTube, all right? And he got hours and hours of clips of Roland. Got all the receipts. Go and flood his channel out, guys, because the guy have some good information, all right? But Roland Martin, you better be careful how you put your mouth on people, because everybody is looking at you and everybody is hyper-focused on you because you serving as a shield, and that's fine. You can play your position, but we gonna play ours as well. Everybody's starting to see who you are. The new black media been said it years ago. I remember when Jason Black was on your head. He was coming from somewhere and he turned around and went back to Louisiana because he thought that you was gonna be there, but you never showed your face. All right? And it wasn't anything about nobody getting physical, But the energy different whenever that you have a conversation face to face, man to man. And we ain't talking about jumping on nobody. In some cases, somebody might need to get some hands put on, but we ain't talking about that here, okay? But yeah, be careful how you put your mouth on people and how you comport yourself. Because people can pull receipts on you, especially whenever you in a drunken stupor texting. Oh, and he have plenty more guys. Go check out the channel, because I seen him. So, yeah, Zaddy done snatched the girl up, done had kids with him, and she told you verbatim she don't want no kids. Boy, just losing on all ends. And then, on top of that, you go sell your people out. Sell your own people. Yes, and we know that you are of Haitian descent, but there are some cool Haitians, Jamaicans, and people from the Caribbean. But they also have the bootleg class, such as yourself, such as the Candace Owens of the world, the Stephen A. Smiths. We all know about them. They always toting water, always swallowing spit and talking trash, okay? But the minute something come up about anybody else, they all went, well, you just have to give them another chance. And, people just make mistakes. And, we are only human. Forgive. But Dr. Umar Johnson came on your show and you tried to ambush him. But it didn't work. But you tried it. The whole premise of you tried it. The operative word is try. Tis, Roland. We remember when you was giving Hillary Clinton those questions when she was running for president and you weren't supposed to do that. Oh, yeah. We know that you're toting water. We know that you're kissing up the master and all that, but that's okay. Your days are numbered. You running out of steam. There are some new sheriffs in town, if you will. Some people that will tell the people the God-heaven truth, nothing but the truth, the whole truth, no cut, no creatine for my street people. Used to be back in the day. No anything on it. Just give it to you like this. Okay? It's raw. It's untouched. Therefore, be careful with the truth and move accordingly. See, but Roland will come on here and tell you to vote for the Democrats no matter what they do, or lack of a better word, what they're not doing. Do you understand that? The benign neglect and all that old stuff, that stuff done played out. Everybody's eyes is open now. Everybody looking. So guys, tell me exactly what you think about this video, guys. Zaddy done stole his girl, and he a traitor. He a Benedict on her in the flesh. Talking every night. Talking about he don't want her to make more money than he make. Talking about that she more recognized. Guys, go ahead and hit that subscribe. This is my comic relief for the night. Oh, man. But until next time, peace. And remember, there is more.